What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates, bullish partnerships, Alex Becker, and more. So hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano's GPU computing network Dedium officially partners with Huawei. They made the announcement this morning saying they're thrilled to share that after being part of the Huawei Startup program, we have officially partnered with them to leverage their cloud services. Together, we'll build a distributed computing network on the blockchain to fuel tomorrow's AI companies. Fantastic. It's going to continue to take the Cardano brand authority to the moon and beyond. And Sheldon from Emergo says, I'm proud of these partners making huge steps forward together. Expect some bigger things coming from this in the coming weeks and months ahead. And recently we saw Emergo reveal the Axelar network cross-chain integration coming soon. BitcoinOS, which we're going to see a super bullish clip at the end. Really exciting for the whole ecosystem. TapTools, I want to give a big shout out because they gave a shout out to Angry Crypto on Twitter. I think this was today, saying great coverage, Angry Crypto show, sub to his YouTube. So I tip my hat off to TapTools. They followed Angry Crypto. They post very often, very consistent, some hilarious content. So everything is always linked for you guys in the description. Thank you, TapTools, for the flowers. Speaking of flowers and sometimes confetti, I like to call SnekDotFun the confetti party snack. Top 10 again. Now, I don't like to make like breaking, we flipped Toncoin, but that's what it is in a nutshell. We flipped Toncoin. And, you know, it's been a 1-2 Mayweather, 3-4 McGregor for that top 10 slot. But it's fantastic because not many blockchains can say for 7+ years they've been in that top 15 range. So, lo and behold, Cardano is going to continue to surprise many. Speaking of, Alex Becker, we had to put on the long sleeve for this one. Alex Becker says people will rotate their money into top 10, top 25 coins, maybe even Cardano. Now, he kind of huffed and puffed and made a joke at the end, but still, he lets Cardano live rent-free in his head. Maybe he has a bag, maybe he doesn't. At the end of the day, he's mentioning Cardano to a massive audience on YouTube and elsewhere. So let's give thanks. You know, whatever you think of him, let's put our emotions to the side. Thank you, Alex Becker. We gave you the blue eyes treatment for mentioning Cardano. Maybe he has a bag. I think he does. Lace Wallet 1.17 has just been released. Join our beta program to be among the first to explore new features like shared wallets. By providing valuable feedback, you'll help shape the future of the product and enhance the overall experience for all users. Let's quickly dive into the patch notes for 1.17, which they always do a nice bite-sized piece, nothing too long. I don't like the long essays, you know what I'm saying? So they have a beta program you can be a part of, contributing to the improving of the UX and whatnot. And the key thing is shared wallets, multi-sig. Shared wallets, also known as multi-signature, multi-sig wallets, offer enhanced security by requiring multiple authorized parties to approve a transaction before it can be executed. The new beta release means users can create a shared wallet, add co-signers, and set custom signing conditions directly within Lace. This feature uses the CIP 1854 standard to ensure compatibility and security. Shared wallets help protect against risks such as theft or unauthorized access, as compromising a single key is not enough to gain control over the wallet. Instead, transaction power is distributed across multiple keys, making shared wallets ideal for scenarios that require collective governance over digital assets, as well as some bug fixes. So good to see that. And speaking of wallets, Tokeo. Bitcoin integration incoming. What's the first in-app release will include, or what the first, send/receive BTC, charts and tracking, send receive Runes Ordinals, price tracking for Runes Ordinals, ADA BTC swaps, and shortly after that, in-wallet Runes DEX Aggregator and trading. Guys, I don't even use Tokeo. I continue to follow them, but they're really cementing that mission statement as the next generation cross-chain smart wallet. I'm really surprised by the Cardano developers we see the news with BitcoinOS, but quickly actually realizing this stuff, seeing what Fluid is doing, Tokyo Pay, many others as well. Super bullish, and we're going to see that BitcoinOS clip in just a moment. So good to see this stuff, and these are steps in the right direction to onboard the users. TapTools sees the need for USDC. I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to continue to say it. USDC, these nuts. USDT, these nuts. USDM, these nuts. USDA, these nuts. DEI rebranded to USDS, so USDS, these nuts. Solana launched SUSD, so SUSD, these nuts. Don't say DJ Ed in the comments, okay? It's all about product market fit. And so TapTools says use this as a petition if you want USDC on Cardano. So if you want USDC on the Cardano natively, slam this post, you know what I'm saying? Give that a nice like, a retweet, you know. Tell them Angry Crypto sent you over, because I like USDC. There's always a need. We need to open the floodgates and let people transact. We can't tout decentralization and then centralize people's options. Let people use what they want to use and let natural markets exist. Hence Babel fees, right? Natural markets. IOG, big announcement. I can't pronounce this guy's name. Professor, I'll try, Agelos Kiayas. I'll probably just wreck that name. Is chair in cybersecurity and privacy and director of the blockchain technology laboratory at the University of Edinburgh. These names are something else. He's also IOG's chief scientist and the winner of the BCS Lovelace Medal 2024. So they're celebrating that. He says, I am grateful to BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT, for recognizing my work and for highlighting cybersecurity and cryptography, two areas of computer science that are of pressing importance, especially now when information technology services scale globally and so much depends on their resilience. Most definitely, we're kind of entering that watchdogs era where resilience is going to be super important and we're going to notice just out of nowhere. I want to also express my gratitude to my students and colleagues whose collaboration over the years has been invaluable. So, good stuff. Sorry for mispronouncing the name, but you know, it is what it is. Don't blame me, blame DJ Ed. And let's finish off with BitcoinOS before we look at price and trading view Bitcoin dominance. BitcoinOS says together, Bitcoin and Cardano can transform crypto from a multi-billion-dollar casino into a multi-trillion-dollar true financial system. It's time for the adults to enter the room. So in the fitting manner, you know, with the Vegeta suit on, you know, when we're going to do that fusion. Let's check it out.
The big thing here is, if you look at where the excitement in crypto has been, it's been on Ethereum because Ethereum was a casino. Then it turned out that Solana is a better casino and a lot of excitement moved to Solana. And the question is, why have we been stuck in casino mode for so long? And the answer is because the basic infrastructure is short term. It changes all the time. It feels like software. It constantly needs to be upgraded. Sometimes it stops working entirely. And every single time there's a change in the narrative of the market, they go and they run after it, changing the software. And so if you're a real developer, if you're building with true financial assets in mind, you're not going to be building there. And so we really haven't had a platform which has been available to build true financial systems, which is 99.9% of finance, right? Here we're talking in the casino is many, many tens of billions of dollars, but true finance is many tens of trillions of dollars.
This is a big thing. You know, the money being made there, the lessons there's great, but sometimes we lose sight of the big, the grand prize. And so the trillions of dollars of access, that's massive. And hearing it from him, right? Like Bitcoin maximalist, you know, just seeing that synergy, I think we're seeing more and more Bitcoin people just change their tone. I'm seeing a massive shift in sentiment on Twitter and elsewhere. So slowly but surely, the merge is happening. We don't need their permission because DeFi.
And so by marrying Bitcoin with Cardano, which has been building for a long term, I think for the first time, we finally have what we need to unlock the tens of trillions and turn crypto into the base for not just the casino, but for the world of finance.
And that's the thing, you know, it seems like at first glance like the rabbit running around. You know, Cardano's that slow moving turtle, and it has set that bedrock foundation to work with BitcoinOS, safe, secure, zero outage, zero hacks. It's perfect. It's peanut butter and jelly with Bitcoin. So when we see with BitcoinOS what they want to do, I can't think of a better combination. Orange and blue. And as a designer, those are actually those are like the correct colors when you're doing matching colors too. So like even from the color perspective, those two go together like peanut butter and jelly. So I'm really excited with BitcoinOS. I'm so excited to see more wallets, dApps, DEXs, all that stuff start integrating Bitcoin and be marketed to Bitcoiners without even them knowing that Cardano is doing stuff under the hood. Super exciting. Well, I think we're going to continue going this sideways, guys. It's going to be just boring because while Bitcoin pumps, we have to remember that while dominance is high at 60+%, Bitcoin also is taking away the spotlight socially. So everyone's going to talk about Bitcoin. FUD against alts will be at its highest. People will FUD Cardano and XRP and every alt under the moon. Bitcoin will take most of the social sentiment, and that's okay because while Bitcoin dominance is high, it means a high Bitcoin price, and it means that it takes the social spotlight. Until it tumbles down, these blue lines where we have the ADA all-time high 1 and number 2, we're not going to get altcoin season yet. So I think it's just going to continue this jitter. It could play with 3.2, it could come back up to 3.6. I'm not really too concerned about price right now because I know that altcoin season's around the corner. And now with these partnerships, especially BitcoinOS and Axelar Network, those are my 2 favorite integrations as of recently. I don't see any reason why we can't surpass this previous all-time high, especially given that we had no smart contracts and we did a 100x. So bigger network, bigger community, Bitcoin for just even the narrative. Even if this stuff wasn't delivered, even narrative, right? It's all about speculation, graphics, narrative, charismatic leadership. And as a UX designer who looks at the psychology of a project, I'm confident that Cardano kind of checks off on all those things. I've seen a lot of meme coins in my lifespan. I've seen a lot of projects. And there's some projects that just don't have the charisma and the culture. But Cardano does with meme coins like Snek that are kind of like that monad type of community and others. The passion is there. And that's something that guys... Yatsu, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, the Animoca co-founder, was highlighting the importance of culture capital, right? Mindshare. And Cardano continues to be a top mentioned project from the haters to the lovers. So strap up. I think that minimum Q1, Q2 of next year, we're going to be seeing altcoin season, maybe earlier, but I like to err on the side of caution. Price-wise, I think $5 to $7 definitely doable. But let me know, guys, what is your price prediction for Cardano ADA? What do you think about the BitcoinOS integration around the corner and the apps everyone's building? There's big demand we see from Fluid Tokens and other guys as well to build. And what do you guys think about the Huawei announcement? I think the more we can see big brands, the better. And slowly but surely, I think we will get the one and only USDC. You know what I'm saying? Where's that USDC at? We'll get USDC. And you know what? I do think that Alex Becker does have a bag. I would bet that he has a bag. I wouldn't bet a lot, but I think he does. He just likes to be cheeky about it. And I'd rather have people be cheeky with the comedy than to slam it like some of the Bitcoin maxis do. This is scam. This is scam. So it is what it is. Let's always try our best to be kind and meek and have restraint and be patient, to be more invitational to the ecosystem that we have that's alive and thriving. So guys, hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.